record for my people that want recording. So it's going to be a mindful Hatha class with a yoga Nidra at the end. So starting the fetal position, welcome in this place of safety, this place of bringing attention inward. And I think that's really important right now, because right now it's a really hard task to manage everything that's going on. So I think anytime that you can kind of go inward and slow things down a little bit, it'll help you to bring you back into yourself more. So with your eyes closed, allow yourself to go into yourself more. Invite your good intention to connect with yourself, to connect with your breath, to connect with how you feel here lying in the fetal position. Bring in a little hope and a little faith into your practice today, into your body and into your mind. Nourish yourself for just a moment longer here in the fetal position. And then come all the way up to hands and knees, tabletop, however you want to face. Once you get to tabletop, I want you to really spread your hands out today. I'm going to start there. Spread your fingers out far apart from one another and have that as a sense of letting go. So you think of like when you hold your palm up, you're like, okay, let go, that's enough, you're not gripping. I want you, every time you open your hands up like this, to think of that sensation of letting go. And now I'd like you to kind of wiggle your tail, if you will, your hips left and right, and just kind of loosen it up like you would in downward dog. Yeah. And then go ahead and, yep, Deb's got the idea, circle it out, whatever feels comfortable in the body. Good. And then find center, just pause for a moment. Get your hips aligned over your knees. Spread your toes out. Let your toes go. Imagine that you've been gripping marbles in between your toes and your hands all day, and now it's time to unwind and let those damn marbles go. Let them go. Okay, we're going to inhale, lift up the throat, cat-cow. Open up the chest, and then really slow, exhale and pull it in. Just a few cat-cows just to warm up and to open up through the center of the throat, the heart, squeezing the shoulder blades together. When you come into cow pose. Good. And now I'd like you to still out your tabletop, please. And kind of squeeze your right hip and your right shoulder towards one another, kind of like hugging into the right side of the body. So kind of squeeze it in, look over the right shoulder, breathe into the left side of your body. And then come back through center. Do the same thing on the other side. So kind of squeezing the left hip, left shoulder together. Feel that separation of the right shoulder and the right hip. I'm going to breathe into the right side of the body. Good, and then return back to the right, squeezing the right hip and the right shoulder together. Maybe feeling a nice stretch through the neck. And then one more time to the left. And then coming all the way up tabletop to downward dog. And now I'd like you to start with your feet a little bit wider. Give yourself space. When you first come into downward dog, anytime you come into downward dog and your hammies feel specifically tight for whatever reason one day, your legs wider, just give it a little bit more give, okay? So just feel how that feels on your body, and then do that same wagging of the tail, kind of moving the hips left and right like you did in tabletop, circle the hips, whatever felt intuitive. Feel your hands wide in that sensation of letting go. Not holding it together anymore. Allowing yourself to just spill out. Spill out what needs to come out. And then once you've kind of waggled your tail, maybe even bent your knees a few times, walk your feet a little bit closer together, maybe hip distance, maybe not yet, doesn't matter. Keep a little give in the knees still, and then pause your downward dog. And then I'd like you to inhale, open your mouth wide and let out the air. And then I'd like you to inhale again through the nose, stick out the tongue, exhale, it's called lion's breath. And then one more time, your breath of choice. Good, and then I'd like you to shift into plank position. Adjust your feet, walk your hands forward or back, whatever you need to do, and engage through your muscles in your legs. Yeah, so plank position, engage through the muscles in your legs. Spread the fingers again wide, and reach with the heels back. And then I'd like you to shift again back into downward dog from your plank. And then inhale, shift back into your plank position, and then exhale into your downward dog. One more time into your plank position, just shifting attention, shifting weight, and reside in downward dog. Close your eyes, another inhale. Another exhale, let it all go. Bring your gaze forward. Feel the stretch in your neck. And then step your right foot in between your hands and your left foot in between your hands. When you come to the top, again, keep a give in the knees. Inhale, lengthen through the heart or the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Press into the feet. Inhale, lift the arms up and over your head. And then I want you to open them up like cactus, so bend the elbows. Yep, and then inhale, circle the arms up once again. Yep, and then exhale, cactus. Okay, and this next one, inhale, open up the arms, add a back bend, cactus, and just stay there. Engage the legs again like you did in plank. Spread the fingers out wide, just let it go. Stretch the neck back. And then dive the arms up, inhale, exhale, find the ground again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step it back into plank pose and pause. Feel the strength in your legs, press into the ground. Close your eyes, pull your chin in. Separate through the shoulders. Press your heels back. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, nice and slow. You can even do those waves that some yogis like to do. I'm not very good at that, but if you're into the wave, you can do that. And then pause in your downward dog. 3 inhales and exhales at your own pace and your own way of getting there. Sound or no sound. Let go of those marbles, that grip, the coiling. Lift the tailbone up as if something were to land on it. Catch it. Good, lift your gaze again. Step the right foot forward. Step the left foot forward, lengthen. And then again, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, arms over your head, nice and slow. Good. Open up cactus, elbows down by the ribs. Inhale again, rise. 2 back bends this time, cactus, open up, throat lifts. Good, inhale, rise. 1 more time, back bend with the cactus, exhale, engage your legs. Good, inhale, arms go up, hands to the heart, exhale. Lift the right knee up in front of the tummy. Engage the left leg as if pressing it into the ground. Send the right heel back, warrior 3. Send the arms all the way forward. And then step the right ball of your foot down onto the ground, crescent lunge. Bring the elbows down into cactus again. Inhale, lift the arms up. Good. Exhale, bring the elbows in, maybe at a back bend. Inhale to lengthen through the sides of the body. Really feel this. And then exhale, big back bend here. Lower the right knee down. Lower the right hand down wide, really wide. So kind of even maybe off your mat. Lift your left arm up in big turn here. And then circle the left arm going towards the knee. And then big it up and over the head. A couple times here to see what you find. See what you find lurking in your back, in the tension, in the cartilage, let it out. Put in some air or get rid of maybe too much. Bring the left hand down, outside the left foot, walk the right hand in. Lift the right knee up, step forward. Lengthen, and go inward, fold down. Inhaling, mountain pose. Exhaling, cactus arms. Spread the fingers, let the marbles go. Good, inhale, lift the arms, gaze goes up. Maybe each time coming deeper into that back bend, exhale. Good, inhale, don't forget to engage the legs in the belly. And back bend, exhale. Good, and hands come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the center of your heart. Balancing now onto the left foot, lift the right knee up. I lied. Balancing into the right foot, lift the left knee up. Get really strong. Good. Pull in the belly. Shift the left heel back, warrior 3. Send the arms forward. Lift the arms over your head to land the left ball of your foot down, crescent lunge. Inhale to your crescent, stretch the side body. Exhale, bend the elbows down, gaze goes up. Good, inhale, stretch the left side, then maybe the right side with your pigeon apples. And then exhale, pull it down. Good, 1 more time, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, pull it down, add your back bend, lower the left knee down. Lower the left hand down. Outside of your mat, maybe open up the right side of the body. Turn the right arm, and then make big circles. Like 3. See what's in the back. Feeling this through the spine, the hips, the glute maybe if you're tight. Especially if you did the class yesterday, you might be sore. Good, and then we're gonna bring the right hand down, framing the right foot now. Lift the left knee up, step the right leg back into a plank. Again, pressing into the ground, heels down, heels reach back, neck gets long. Spread the shoulder blades out, and make space for the body to breathe into your lungs. Into both of your lungs. Into the diaphragm. Exhale, downward dog whenever it arrives. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Step the right foot slowly in between your hands. Coming all the way up into mountain pose with the left knee up, so balancing here on the right foot. Exhale, warrior 3, whatever feels comfortable in the arms, heel reaches back. Arms go forward, left ball of your foot goes down, crescent lunge. Exhale all the way into whatever version of this crescent with open chest. Left knee comes down, left hand comes down, right arm goes up really wide. One big circle here, reaching it wide and back open. Good, bring your gaze to your right thumb. Press your pelvic forward. Soften through your shoulders, good. Then bring the right hand down inside the right foot. Lift the left knee up. Lengthen through the spine, lift your hips high. So engage this right hip here. So, yep, left knee is up, hips are strong. Okay, from this position now, lizard, right arm goes up. Hips stay engaged, good. And then bring it all the way back up, crescent lunge. Good, we're gonna go into a twisted prayer pose now. So shift your right foot in, heel toe it. Left elbow outside right hip. Pull it in, twisted prayer. Left heel goes back, and take a moment here just to feel the legs. This is gonna be a really strengthening thing, this transition we're gonna come into next. So coming all the way forward with the gaze, hands to the heart. Coming all the way back up, warrior 3, left leg goes up. Left knee goes up. Yep, arms go up. Left foot comes down, cactus arms. Inhale, the hands come over the head. Exhale, all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift the gaze. Step it back to downward dog, or you can go through a vinyasa if you choose. It's up to you. Deciding once you get to downward dog how wide or narrow you'd like the feet to be. Come back into your breath. And then let go of the breath. Lift the left leg up into the sky and reach with the left heel to the ceiling. Reach with the right heel to the mat. Spread the fingers. Lift the gaze. Step the left foot in between your hands. Feel strong through the left foot and the left glute. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift the right knee up in front of the stomach. Standing and balancing on the left leg. Good. Making your way into strengthening through the left balancing leg into warrior 3. Reach with the right heel back. Maybe the arms reach forward, making it a little bit more challenging. Land the right ball of the foot down into crescent lunge. Exhale, open up the elbows. Inhale, lift up the arms. Exhale, lower down the right knee. Exhale, lower down the right hand wide. One big open release with the left arm. Make a big circle in any way that feels good. And then bring the left hand to the inside of the left foot and adjust the right hand under the right shoulder. Lift the right knee up, coming into that lizard. Lift the hips, get them strong. Good. Get your spine lengthening. Send your shoulders back to frame your body. Lift the left arm up, lizard. Good. Keep those hips working, keep the belly tight, and keep the tailbone kind of lifting up here. Then bring the left hand back down and shimmy the left foot in between your hands. A big lift into crescent lunge, inhale. Good, exhale, coming into warrior 3, big strengthening pose here, hands to the heart. Right knee into the chest. Right foot down, arms over the head. Exhaling, open cactus. Inhale, hands meet at the top of the head. Exhale, forward fold to the floor. Good. Roll or shrug the shoulders back and onto your spine more. Then lift up the chin and the chest. Then forward fold and allow the shoulders to shrug down. Yeah. Step the left foot back, step the right foot back, plank. Straighten out, widen through the shoulders, lower down to the floor. Inhale, lifting into cobra. And then exhaling into downward dog. Good, taking 3 mindful breaths here in downward dog. Beginning to build a flow. Lifting the right leg up to the sky. Step the right foot in between your hands. Inhale the arms all the way up. Good, we're gonna go right into warrior 3 from crescent lunge. Lift the left leg up. Coming right back into crescent lunge, left ball of the foot down, hands over your head. Open up the elbows into your cactus. Inhale, lift the arms up again. Exhale, bring the hands on the inside of the right foot. Turn the right toes to the right corner of the mat, open it up into lizard. Right arm opens up, right hip stays high. The right side of the body begins to lengthen. Good, right hand comes down. Point the right toe to point forward again. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Lifting all the way back up into crescent. Exhale, twisted prayer pose. Left elbow outside right hip. Good. Nice and slow, meet the hands in the middle. Good, lower the left knee down. Yep, inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, bend the elbows and open up completely. Expose the entire chest, lift the chin slightly. Inhale, lift the arms to raise the chest. Exhale, hands come down to the floor, step back, plank pose. Stay for 3 breaths in plank. Get rid of any grounding in the body. Come back to that center, front and forward balance in here. Maybe even kind of play with that front and backwards of shinning the balance and the weight to the back and the front of the mat. And then once you land right in center, everything's symmetrical, lower down to the floor, building some heat. Inhale, lifting up the shoulders, spreading up the chest. Exhale, send the gaze between the ankles, downward dog. Good. Taking an inhale, downward dog. Big exhale here. Lift the left leg up to the sky while reaching with the right heel down to the ground. Good, bring the gaze up, send the left foot forward between your hands. Activate your legs and inner thighs. Arms come up into crescent lunge. Good. Exhale, elbows bend. Chest rises, lifts. Inhale, arms come up. Right leg lifts up, warrior 3. Hands can come into the heart to bring things into more settling. Good, inhale, lifting up the arms forward or landing the right toe down, crescent. Exhale, right hand comes down to the floor, left toe points left, lizard. Again, activate through the hips and your tailbone back. Good, bring the left hand down outside the left foot, point the left toe forward. Squeeze the thighs together. Inhale, lift the arms all the way back up into crescent. Exhale, twisted prayer to the left. Right elbow outside the left thigh. Right knee comes down. Untuck the toe. Good. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up and over your head. Land it. Exhale. Big opening here. Release. Inhale, the palms meet over the head. The gaze comes forward. Exhale, hands come down. Frame the left foot. Step forward, please, to the top of your mat. Lengthen the spine. And fold. Release the head. Pause here for a moment. And flip your hands so the palms are pointed up to the ceiling. Let your lips separate. And feel the weight bearing on the inside of the feet, the front of the foot, the back of the foot, the outsides of the feet. And then find that center. Let your neck go. Feel how when you let your neck go completely, your shoulders let go. Your upper back lets go. And gravity just helps to support you to again let go of this crunching of the spine. Then slowly flip the palms back down to the ground. Feel the ground beneath you. Spread the fingers out. Feel the difference now when you feel the ground from momentarily releasing it. And then inhale, lift the gaze and open your eyes. Exhale, step it back, plank. To chaturanga. To lifting up the chest, cobra, and a nice strong downward dog. Assimilating to the flow, assimilating to the body as the changes change, as the changes in the temperature of the body change, as the shift in the focus change. Again, ground down through the left heel, lift the right leg up. Step the right foot in between your hands. Squeeze the inner thighs, all four corners of the right foot pushing into the mat, lift up the arms. Expose the chest, bend the elbows. Inhale, lift up the arms. Balance on only the right leg, shift the left leg into the sky, warrior three. Soft through the left toes, good. Land right back onto the left ball of your foot, crescent lunge. Coming right into lizard, left hand down, right toe opens up, arm opens up. Coming right into the right hand down, adjust the right toe to point forward. Inhale, rising up again, hands symmetrically meet over the head. Twisted prayer pose to the right, left elbow outside the hip. Good. Inhale, open up the arms again, hands over the head symmetrically. Exhale, bring the hands down, left knee down. Untuck the left toe. Inhale, open up the arms. We're gonna go a little deeper. Exhale, bend at the elbow, open up. Maybe release the hands to the back thighs, left thigh. Reach back to the left side with both hands and drive the hips forward. Drive the hips forward. Maybe one day you make it to the calf, the ankle, hell, even the foot. Take a breath. Squeeze the belly. Good. Push into the right foot. Lift up the arms, the chest, the chin comes back into center. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Lift the left knee. Step the right leg back, plank. Lowering down to the ground, it's up to you. Up dog or cobra. And exhaling into downward dog. Feel the shift of the weight into all four corners of the feet. The hands, spread the toes. And feel a sense of emptying out with your breath. With the next inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Step the left foot in between your hands. Arms meet up over your head into crescent. Arms touch, and then elbows bend open. Belly is always tight, guys. Good. Inhale, arms come up. Shift the weight into the left foot. Lift the right leg up, warrior three. Good. Get tall through the left leg. Good. Land right back into right. Ball of your foot down, arms open. Lizard, right hand to the floor. Left toes open to the left. Good. Left hand comes outside the left foot as you bring the toe to point forward. Good. Coming all the way back up. Inhale, crescent. Twisted prayer to the left. Right elbow latches outside the left hip. Inhale to lift the right leg a little bit more and strengthening it. Good. And then lift the arms up again. Right knee comes down. Exhale, elbows bend. Again, firm up through the belly. Reach it back now to the right thigh. To the left hand to the right thigh. Right hand to the right thigh. Send the left knee forward. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And just kind of play here with the exposure, with the openness of the throat, the muscle contraction. Good. Take another inhale. Press into the left foot to help lift you up. Good. Hands to the floor. Back into plank. Pause into your plank again, please. Spread the fingers. Reset. Send the shoulders back. Lift the right leg up in plank. Chaturanga down to the ground. Lifting up, right foot to the floor, cobra, and downward dog. Good job. Shift again. Inhale, plank. Left leg up. Exhale, bend. Lower to the belly. Left foot down. Inhale, cobra, and downward dog. Lift the right leg up to the sky. And circle out that right ankle, both directions, just let it loose. And then center it out, lift the right toes higher, and bend the right knee to stack open the hip. I want you to feel this stretching in the right side of the body as you squeeze the left shoulder and the left hip together like we did at the beginning. Then press into the both of those hands with all four corners of the hands. Press with all four corners of the left foot, and then engage the right heel. Take another inhale. Good, and then bring that right leg right back up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bring the right knee forward, right shin horizontal to the mat. Extend the left leg back, lay the body flat onto the mat, forehead to the ground. Close your eyes. Let go of control of holding in the back. Release through the right hip to the mat. Taking 3 more breaths here. Soften through the belly. And then walk the hands under the shoulders, please. Press into the mat, lift up. I want you to work through the legs, lift up the arms over your head again, circle them open. And you know what's coming. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest. From here, we're gonna bend the left knee. Lift the foot up, reach back, see if we can find the ankle. I want you to use your leg to open up the chest here. And then I want you to work through the upper back here. So I kind of want you to teeter-totter here, opening up the hips, the back, the hips, the back, until you find yourself in a place that you can stay with controlled breath for, let's say, 3 to 6 breaths you can pick. So there's a softness, but also there's a strength component here, right? Good. With control, release the hands back down in front of the right shin. The left foot goes down. Send the right leg back to meet the left. Lower down to your belly. Rest the chin on the stacked hands, bend the knees. And let the heels just windshield wiper left and right. Release out the low back. Good. Allow the tops of the feet to feel the ground. Take an inhale with the belly pushing into the ground. And an exhale to just deflate and dissolve. Bring the hands under the shoulders, lift it up into tabletop, and then come right into downward dog. Feel a sense of heaviness, of grounding, of anchoring through the body. And then lift the left leg up to the sky. Bend the left knee. Stack that hip, open it up. Squeeze the right hip and the right shoulder together. Press through symmetrically the left and the right hand. Spread the toes, press through the right leg. Maybe look over to the left shoulder. Inhaling deeply, fanning the body open. Exhaling deeper. 1 more round of breath. And then lift that left leg right back up to the sky and circle out the ankle. Let the marbles go out of the left foot, out of the gripping. Circle the toes, flex them, grip them, and then release them. And then bring the left knee forward towards the chest. Flip the shin horizontal to the front of the mat. Extend the right leg back. Lay the body flat and let it go again. Whatever feels most comfortable. If you want to go through the bent elbows, you can. And if you can peekaboo at your spine here, that would be great because you don't want the rounding there. So whatever you need to do to kind of decompress the spine would be great. Good. With the next inhale, hands under the shoulders and press all the way up the chest. Coming back into that happy little bind here, really exposing everything in the front of the body. Inhale, the arms go up. Good. Exhale, you bend at the elbow. You almost feel like you're squeezing the ropes together. Bend the right knee. See what happens. Bind and push. Open up, teeter-totter, front and back. And then once you find a place you can stay in, 6 breaths. Opening up here, breathing into both lungs, diaphragm, muscles engaged in the spine. Good. With the next exhale, good bind here, Deb. Release the hands. Lift up the right knee. Plank, left leg back. Pause and plank again. Spread the fingers out. Engage the legs. Find your inhale. Find your exhale and lift you into downward dog, hips to the sky. Taking 6 breaths in downward dog. Noticing the width of your feet, the engagement of your legs, the stillness or maybe the busyness of your body, the sound and the feel of your breath. Meeting yourself in that good intention to connect. that good intention to connect that you'd set forth at the beginning of the class. To send that overwhelming feeling of always externally trying to manage to internally trying to quiet down. Lift your gaze now forward to the top of your mat. Find something to stay focused on at the top of your mat. Step the feet forward. Keep your eyes on that goal, on that one steady point. Exhale and bring the gaze back. Good. Stay here for a moment. Lift the gaze again back to that spot. Grip onto the toes with your peace fingers, which is going to be your middle index and thumb. Get your hips driving over your heels. Inhale, pull the chest forward and feel it coming in a stretch in the skin of your navel. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Activate the inner thighs by rolling the hips towards one another. Stay here in this pose with the hips right over the heels. You should feel a little bit of heat and a bit of release through the back of the hamstrings. Keep internally rotating through the thighs, bending at the knees if you need to. Almost there. Good, and then release the head coming all the way down. Hands to the floor, feel the mat with your hands. Step it back with the right leg. Lift up the chin. Walk your hands in between your legs over to the right side of your mat. Flip the right toes open to the right or the back of your mat. Bring the right hand on the inside of the right foot. Circle the left arm towards the back of your mat and all the way open into triangle pose. Good. We're going to close it all the way back up. Reach the left hand to the back of the mat. Bring it to the middle. And then circle it all the way open again. Left hand to the sky. Good. And bring it forward. One more time. And then back. Pause and triangle pose. Get strong through your legs. Get resilient through your spine. Feel a connection with the fingers spreading in the right hand. Spread the fingers in the left hand. Now I'd like you to open up through the left rib cage by pressing into the right hand, turning your chest open to the ceiling. Good. Then exhale, bring the left hand back down. Bring the right hand to your hip. Adjust your stance slightly if you need to, and press your hips towards the front of the mat, which is in the back. Lift the right arm up. Press into the left hand, and then begin to rotate at the high spine, opening up here to the ceiling once again. I want you to wring out the body, wring out the day. Take an inhale. Good. Exhale, release the right hand down. Walk your hands back into in between the feet, all the way to the front of the mat. Left toes flip to the left corner of your mat, open it up into lizard. Exhale, left hand down, left foot back, plank. Chaturanga, up dog, and downward dog. Two more breaths. Now lift your gaze forward, step your feet forward. I'd like you to heel toe the feet wide this time. I'd say mat width, not too wide, mat width. Okay, then again, hands flat if you can get them there. Bend your knees if you can. Press into the ground, inhale, lift up the chest. Start to pull your hips forward. Start to challenge yourself by shifting that weight forward. Good, and then I want you to grip the big toes. Straighten up the arms and really help. They're assisting your body to open up through the front, to stretch through the hammies. Good. Two more breaths here. Engage the inner thighs, rotate them. Good, and then bend down again. Allow the head to go. Release the hands to the middle of the feet. Heel toe the feet back and under the hips, and then step the left foot back. Walk both hands to the inside of the feet or to the left side of the feet. Flip the toes to face the left side of your mat. Turn the left toe to point to the back of your mat. Bring the left hand to the inside. I don't need to show you my ass, but I am. Left hand to the inside of the left foot. And now you're going to circle the right arm all the way up. Triangle to the left foot. And then engage that left hip towards the right heel. Good. Reach the right hand forward. Good. And then circle it open. Fan the ribs open. One more time, bring the right thumb, actually it's two more times, to the back. And then circle it open. One more time to the back. And then half of the circle open. And now we're going to play with those ribs. Open up the right ribs to the ceiling. Keep opening and fanning open, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Take another inhale, squeeze the tailbone in, and then exhale, right hand to the floor. Left hand to your hip. Help the left hip back, adjust your stance a little shorter if you need to, just like that. Yep, good job, you guys. And then chest opens to the left arm goes up. Same idea here, use the grounding of the right hand to open up through the left hand. Feel the engagement of the pelvic. Wring out the body. Wring out the body at the top, at the pelvic, at the thighs. Good, left hand comes down. Left hand comes to the insides of the feet, walk it back to the front of your mat. Turn the right toes out, lizard, right hand open. Good, right hand down, plank. Lower it to the ground, up dog, and downward dog. Release your teeth, your tongue, your cheeks. Lower down your knees. Lower your hips towards your heels and come into child's pose. Allow your elbows to release to the ground. Allow your forehead to get smoothed out by the smoothness of your mat. Good. Press back up into hands and knees, tabletop. Good. Lower the elbows, lace the fingers. Bring your head down to the inside of your hands into your little basket. And we're going to do two different options here for an inversion tonight. So the first one's just going to be head down to the ground, lift your knees, walk your feet forward, and then see if you can just gently hover the head. So that's enough of an inversion, right? Otherwise, if you still want more, engage those shoulders like you've been doing, press the elbows down to the ground, walk the feet forward until the hips just gently come right over and the legs float up. Float up and fully engage the whole body and trying to stay in 6 breaths in this very powerful pose that helps to drain the fluids out of the legs, to get circulation going, and to warm the parts of the body that may be cold. Good. When you're ready to slowly release down, slowly release down. Take your time though if you're still engaging in it. And release once again back into child's pose. When you're ready to shift back onto your spine, roll on over to your back. And let the bottoms of the feet touch the mat. Bend your knees. Allow the back of the head to be restful on your sticky mat, or maybe with a towel underneath. Close your eyes. Feel the bottoms of the feet being held, almost if you could feel like a warmth under your feet, or hands holding your feet, or gripping your feet into security, into compression. And then I'd like you to walk your feet out wide so that your knees can collapse towards one another, kind of like a gentle compression here. To fan open the low back. To fan open the low back of when we feel overworked or tired, tends to seize up. Feel the fanning open here to release the tension, melt away the day. And take a full inhale. Empty, let it go, exhale. Allow the knees to again separate apart from one another, but keep the feet wide. And at your own pace, allow the knees to go left and right in just a gentle neutralization of the hips. Just easy, left and right. Just feeling enough warmth in the body now to know something's shifted, something's changed, and awareness has changed. There's a deeper connection. And then once you feel satisfied, if you have an option here to dim your lights or even maybe put a blanket over your eyes, I'd like you to adjust to do that now. Dim your lights, get what you need. And then just retreat back to your sticky mat. We're going to transition into Yoga Nidra for a full decompression of the mind, a full decompression of the subconscious mind, of the conscious mind, of the strain we put on our bodies day in and day out. So allow yourself to lay down and to get comfortable with your hands down by your sides. Allow your heels to come a little wider than your hips, please, so that you have enough space here. Allow your hands to open up by your hips. And allow the palms to be flipped towards the ceiling. Make any final adjustments here so you don't have a need to move later. And become aware of the body and where it may be contracting. Become aware of the body and where there may be heat rising, where there may be warmth. Where do you feel it? Almost in a session or a feeling of a sensation or a feeling of the temperature rising. And then with the inhale, I'd like you to feel a sensation of the coolness coming in. The coolness coming in to cool off the body from that warmth. The inhale to bring in that rejuvenation, that vibrance, to cool off the body. Begin now to completely let go. To make that intention, that good intention to connect, to be present, and present in every moment's awareness. Be aware your body is now resting and opening to the earth. And as your body becomes into this restful place, notice how your mind can become more quiet. Give your mind permission to become more quiet. Now shift your awareness back to your breath. And above your breath, I'd like you to imagine some stepping stones. There are 10 stepping stones. At the top stepping stone is number 10, and that's a full inhale and a full exhale. Descend in breath until you get to stepping stone number 1. Descending with each breath gently, going down or up your stepping stones. Each time you let go and descend in number, the body becomes quieter. You're less reactive. The distant sounds become echoes. You're able to disengage. And that focus again from outer goes even deeper to inner. Once you get to that final stepping stone, just stay there and breathe quietly, easily. And keep this restful awareness of your body, your breathing, and that easy sense of flow of inhale and flow of exhale. Observe the unique qualities of your inhale now. Observe your unique qualities of your exhale. The soothing exhale quality of calming, relaxing, emptying, hollowing, and letting go. Now bring the sensation and the awareness into the palms of your hand, where once there were tons of those marbles we were holding onto and gripping onto for the day. See if you can relax your fingers so much that you feel one by one, all of the marbles roll off, until the palms of your hands are completely free. No more control, no more responsibility, just full body-mind connection. Bring your attention now completely into the right hand and completely relax into the top of the right hand. All 5 fingers of the right hand. nothing to do. The back of the right hand, traveling up to the right elbow and the right shoulder. Completely relax now through the right arm and the whole right hand. Shift your awareness now into the left hand. Feel the easiness of the left hand, the sensations in the left palm, the 5 fingers of the left hand completely relaxed, the back of the left hand, the left arm, the whole left arm and the whole left hand completely relaxed. Rotate your consciousness now into the right foot. Feel the sensations on the bottom of the right foot. That sensation of maybe uncomfortableness, of gripping into the ground, now relaxed and released. All 5 toes of the right foot soft. The top of the right foot and the whole right foot completely relaxed. The top of the right leg, the right knee, upper right leg and hip, the back of the right hip and knee, down the bottom of the right leg and ankle, the whole right leg completely relaxed. The whole right leg completely relaxed. Going over to the left foot now. Relaxing completely in all 5 toes of the left foot. Any gripping or uncomfortableness or needing to stand and be strong, now let go, ungripping. All 5 toes completely relaxed. Sensation of the bottom of the left foot. Traveling to the top of the left foot. The top of the left shin, the left knee, the upper left leg and hip, the back of the left hip, upper leg and knee, calf and ankle, the whole left leg and foot completely relaxed. The whole left leg and foot completely relaxed. Shift your awareness now to the face, to the sensations in the right eye, the eyeball, the socket of the right eye, the right side of your cheek, the right side of your jawbone, your right ear, the hollow of the skeleton on the right side of the face. The whole side of the right face now relaxed. No gripping, nothing to say, nothing to do, just is. Shift your attention, rotate to the left eye, eyeball, left cheek, left jaw, socket of the left eye, cheekbones, left ear, the skeletal muscles, skeleton, the hollow, completely relaxed. Nothing to say, nothing to do, just is. The whole front of the face relaxed. The lips, the upper lip, the bottom lip, the tongue, the upper teeth, the bottom teeth, the throat, completely relaxed. The whole mouth completely relaxed. The back of the head relaxed. The whole head relaxed. The whole head relaxed and just is. The whole front of the body. The whole front of the body, just breathing, just being, just is. The whole back of the body, just laying, just being, just is. The whole body, just is. Just is. The whole body. Sense the whole body relaxed and laying on the ground. As sensations rise, some may be familiar, some may be unique. Just stay resting in conscious awareness. In this moment, there is no holding, there is no doing, there's just pure consciousness of this choice to relax and to let go. The more that you relax, the more you relax into being supported, And because your body is no longer moving, your mind can rest. The body and mind completely at rest. Your body and mind are dissolving completely into Yoga Nidra sleep. I'd like you to think of an emotion now that's been overwhelming lately. Feel how this emotion changes somewhat in your breath. This emotion, what it does, how it makes you feel, what it tastes like, what its actions are like. Be with this emotion. Expose it. Be it. Feel the abdomen, the chest. Feel the rhythm of the breath in the body here. Now I'd like you to go to the opposite of this emotion, the complete opposite of whatever that emotion was, and be with that. How does that feel in the body? How does that taste? How does the rhythm of the breath get affected? Be as comfortable as you can with this emotion, as relaxed as you can. And notice the rhythm of the breath here, how this emotion makes you feel. Rest here in a gentle awareness of your breath. Again, consciously making a decision to relax by choice. The more that you relax, the more that you are supported. A trace of awareness brings you into your sankalpa, or your deepest resolution now. Sit here for a moment and think of this deepest resolution in your heart that lays beneath the surface when you peel away the layers of the busyness. And bring this intention, this good intention, say it 3 times in your mind. And feel this heartfelt, this deepest desire coming into fruition in the present moment. See it coming to life. Feel it in your body. Feel how it affects your breath. Then come back to counting your breath, starting again at those stepping stones. Those 10 stepping stones. The top stepping stone is 10. Counting backwards now until you get to number 1. Taking your time. Stone by stone. Breath by breath. Easy, soft, comfortable, surrendered. Feel how good it is to be in your body. Feel how good it is to be connected to your body and your mind. Continue to get to that first stepping stone or that last breath of the descendant breath, and just breathe in and out again rhythmically. You are not the breath. Your body breathes. I am spacious awareness experiencing my body breathe. You are not the breath. Your body breathes. I am spacious awareness experiencing my body breathe. Come back to the sound of my voice, to the distant sounds of the room, to the closer sounds in the room, to the closer feelings in your body, to the familiar feelings in your body, with the serenity to you. Bring in a little bit more hope and a little bit more faith. Know when it's time to let go and give yourself permission to. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Begin to come back to your physical body, to the physical room. Imagine your body laying in the room. Begin to bend the body, the knees, the wrists, the fingers. Coming back to the fetal position and where we began the class today. Feeling a little lighter, a little gentler, a little softer. When you're ready to come up with your eyes still closed, come on up. Bring your hands somewhere to the body as a gesture of compassion towards yourself, towards others, towards healing. Namaste.